guys, and welcome. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder, Curse of the Crimson Throne, our Pathfinder 2nd edition game. 2nd edition? Yes, that's what I did. 2nd edition game featuring these lovely and amazing Patreons who support my channel, help me do this cool stuff that we call RPG gaming, and yeah, just have a pretty good time. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Woo! And we are bringing you an excellent and awesome and amazing game today, as we always do, in the Pathfinder world of Galarian, in the Pathfinder 1st edition game, Curse of the Crimson Throne, which we have converted to 2nd edition. Now, Curse of the Crimson Throne has a group of heroes in a town known as Korvosa, trying to rise up and fight against an evil queen who is slowly but surely taking over the city. Her name is Queen Iliosa. There are lots of speculations as to what's going on. We believe, almost certainly, she was responsible for the death of the previous emperor. We also believe, almost with certainty, that she has orchestrated a number of different catastrophes that have gripped the city in terror, including a a cult of Urgathoa who has unleashed a plague on the town, which was only very recently cured by our heroes. Very, very recently, our heroes have just learnt that the old seneschal of the castle, who served the previous emperor, may possibly be still alive, held captive by a noble known as the Arconis family. Arconis family, right? Something like that. Something like that.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And in order to try and break into the facility, our heroes have tried to recruit the assistance of none other than a friend of theirs, a goblin. I guess, jack of all trades, master of disguise named La Rouge. Now, La Rouge at present is faking being a fixer for an underground battle arena, and our group was kind of coerced into you help me, I help you, and had to fight a necromancer. What was not expected was that this necromancer would then suddenly summon a Tarrasque, or at least what we call a pseudo-Tarrasque, to consume the group, which it then proceeded to do. Our group finds themselves now inside the Tarrasque, being basically digested, but also making their way magic school bus style through the interior organs of the Tarrasque. And I think that's where we are in terms of story, yeah?
Yep.
Amazing. In which case, before we kick off, let's do a quick series of announcements. First of all, thank you to, of course, our sponsors who allow us to do all the cool things here on the channel. First of all, Hero Forge for the wonderful art you see on screen, as well as the tokens that we use for our characters who are not available on camera. They move so that you guys can see who is talking and can associate the right people with the right voices.
Hello, I am talking.
Look, see, look at them talking.
Yes.
I'm talking
Nice and
right
shiny.
now.
Yay! It's so quaint and amazing. In addition, you can get these models 3D printed for your own game tables at home, or if you are a pro subscriber like myself, you can get tokens made for your VTTs online as well. Sorry, again, my voice is a little bit meh. Next up, of course, we want to thank our lovely sponsors over at Sirenscape for the wonderful sounds that we have throughout the course of today's game, including, of course, the sound of a Tarrasque. Beautiful. Which, of course, allows us to sound as epic as we try to pretend to be. Or at least I pretend to be. But yes. So yeah, Sirenscape Pro subscription gives you access to their full library, which is just absolutely chockers with freaking amazing content. So yeah, go check out Sirenscape. And lastly, our VTT of choice, Fantasy Grounds. Fantasy Grounds is, as you guys saw last week, is one of the most versatile and quick responding VTTs out there at the moment. During one of the games, we had a travel scene. And I just asked the chat, like, hey, give me a thing. And it was like within a couple of minutes that I was able to just put it all together and run it for a live stream. So, yeah.
That was Extinction Curse.
Extinction Curse, yeah. So,
I remember I was there because I gave zombie bandits.
I do. Thank you, Mark. But yes, the VTT is great. The VTT works super, super well, and I highly recommend it. And if you use the affiliate code, you help Dag out a little bit. So there you go. Now, let's turn it over to our lovely players to introduce themselves in a quick fire round. Who are you? Who is your character? And what is your favorite color? Go.
Hello, my name is Patrick. I am a gunslinger, a spell shot gunslinger. So guns, magic. My favorite color is blue.
Hi, I'm Holly, and I am a former rogue, now cleric of Asmodeus, and my favorite color is purple.
Hi, I'm Rykon playing Dag, and I am a Kitsune Druid. My favorite color is crimson.
And hello, I'm Laura Bones, and I play Agnes, who's a psychic and a mom. And favorite color is also purple.
And I'm Marcus playing Merc, Paladin, and my favorite color is also purple.
And I'm Dag, and I'm playing Dante, and my favorite character and my favorite color is orange.
I didn't want to say anything.
I appreciate no one said anything.
Playing Dag. It's like, okay. I wasn't, when nobody said anything, I wasn't sure I'd heard it.
No, I heard it. I was like, are you now? Oh, okay. I'm game. Let's do this. I'll play Dante. I've got his stats. They're right here. So
I'm disappointed in no one picking up me dropping the obvious lead-in for Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Hang your head in shame, everyone.
I'm sorry. I just didn't know what I was going to do with that. And then Dante dropped that one, and I was like, oh, okay. All right. So for next up, before we dive too deep into it, we have one more person to thank, and that is, of course, our biggest sponsor, you guys in chat. Guys, thank you so much for coming and joining us and giving us your time of day. I greatly appreciate it, and it means the world to have you just be a part of the stream and a part of the community. There are a number of ways that we encourage you guys to come behind the GM screen and play with us, starting, of course, with channel points, which you earn simply by watching. Subscribers earn channel points a little bit quicker, and for the month of September, you can subscribe on the cheap. So get those subs in if you really, really want. But yeah, we have things like insight bonuses, magic bags, summoning monsters, divine intervention, divine healing. There's lots of stuff that have saved my parties time and time again because, hey, it's a way that you guys can keep your favorite characters in the game. It really is. I mean, I swear Neil would have died 1,000,000 times by now, but he's still alive. He's still kicking. So, yeah, there's that. Next up, of course, we also have a number of ways that you can, with, of course, a little bit of generosity and some disposable income, help me work on not only my little birthday present thing that I'm working on, but also help support the channel, help me pay rent, help me eat, all that other cool stuff, and get more direct influence over the game. For $5, you can award a hero point to my players or a jinx point to me. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the GM for nonsense that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. For the jinx points, I can use them in order to either counteract hero points or make things a little bit more complicated. In addition, we have the $10 award, which I will draw from either a deck of plot twists or a deck of heroic actions. Your choice. Much like Schoolie has just donated. A heroic action, it goes to whoever doesn't have one. So who doesn't have one?
Me.
All right, is that it?
Yeah, I think they're the only one that doesn't because they use.
I don't think I've ever had one, to be honest. Heroic actions, I'm not even sure what they do.
All right, Merc, have you ever had one?
I did.
Okay, well, let's give this one to Agnes then. Let's give this one to Agnes then. So what I do basically is I shuffle this deck of cards, and what was the number that Schoolie gave? Schoolie says first drawn. So I'm just going to go with first drawn for this one as well. So, Baboosh, I hope this works. Play at the start of your turn. Once during your turn, you can activate an item to cast a spell, even if you cannot normally cast spells, or if you don't have that spell on your list. After casting the spell, your turn ends. So basically, this is I'm going to change this a little bit to I hope it works. You can activate any magic item or magic utility item, so it doesn't have to be like a wand or a staff or anything. If you come to like a door that's got like a mechanical lock on it or something, you can work it with this. So it's cool.
That.
So it's called I Hope It Works. So yeah, that's the heroic action. It is something that just simply gives them a heroic action. As far as the plot twist deck goes, same sort of deal. The plot twist cards are just plot twists. and they are something that I then try to implement into the game as a plot twist while we play. This one is greed. So greed is the plot twist for Schooly Eye today. So that one's interesting. Okay, I'll keep that one aside. Then your $20 donation goes towards these natural 20 tokens. Natural 20s are just exactly that. They're natural 20s. Because why roll a natural 20 when you can just have one? You stop being so dumb. There, go away. Maybe I need that to be brighter. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then for $50, you can increase the difficulty of a boss fight, or you can provide a magic item of your choosing to a player of your choice. This can be an item you design. This can be an item my players want. This can be an item that I give them. It is up to you to how that item is kind of come up. And lastly, we have our secret menu item. Now, the secret menu item is an interesting one here because, as you guys know, right now you guys are doing battle with the treasure golem. The $100 donation for today in terms of the treasure golem is going to be that if our heroes are unable to, well, let me rephrase. Right now, this treasure golem is shifting reality around it. If our heroes are able to, if our heroes are able to defeat the treasure golem, part of the reward will be this mechanism. So that is the $100 magic item. The ability to alter the area around an individual in order to change its plane in a 60-foot radius. In addition to that, the wielder of the item is immune to the effects of that plane, so they may walk freely among it.
Well,
That is
so nice.
That is the reward. And unfortunately, yes, when it comes to defeating the treasure golem, technically only the winner of the 3 tables will get the special magic item. But this will be the $100 item for you guys if you beat the thing. Also, just as an FYI as well, Tony the Tigger has donated for an item as well. That is a reward if you get out of the Tarrasque. So there's that item as well. So it is around. It's not there yet, but it's coming. So yeah. All right.
Woohoo!
Cool. Well, I think that's about it. So without any further ado, let's dive into today's game. All right. We return once more, literally, to the belly of the beast. Our heroes inside the lungs of the Tarrasque, as they try their hardest in order to defeat not only the defenses of the Tarrasque's internal body, making quick work of them, but also the treasure golem that impedes their way. Now, right now, the treasure golem is in a pocket of air?
Earth.
That's right. Yeah, Earth.
It's
Sorry, I was
surrounded
looking at
by
the,
rock.
yeah, I was looking at the
That's why we
cloud.
can't get
Big old
near it.
rock.
That's right. For the sake of this, we are going to put Quinn in the rock. Quinn did not make it out. She's fine. She's just trapped. However, while the treasure golem is protected by a hard earthen shell, the white blood cells that have emerged and started attacking the group are now at large.
Yeah.
All right. So, with that being said, let us roll initiative. Menu, initiative, boom, there it is. All right. The blood cells are going to go first. All right.
Uh-oh.
Starting with the one near Agnes.
Oh, aye.
Oh,
Well, that's a start for sure. All right.
I call cheating.
I am straight
Can I
away.
use my hero points to make you re-roll your dice?
No, but you can use it to not die.
Yeah, you can't use it to not die.
Do you wish to use it to not die?
No, I think I'll die. Yes,
Oh, okay.
please.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Tony the
Divine
Tinker did a
intervention
divine
from
intervention.
Tony.
Oh, divine intervention from Tony. Okay, now I have to reroll. Okay, so hold on. So let me.
Tony the hero.
Tony
Give them
coming
back
in.
their 51.
All right, that's okay. I'll heal that. No, I won't.
Oh my goodness, never mind.
Urgh!
It
Urgh!
crits on a 19.
Yeah.
It's because
I
it's
mean-
10 over your AC.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Pathfinder has rerolls. Over. Sorry, not rerolls. Well, it doesn't, but you know, it has crits. 10 or higher. Okay, so Agnes, it does crit you. You, however, have used your hero point, which means you, my dear, still remain on 1 hit point, but you are not dying. There we go. Let me just check. So, yep, you're on 1 hit point. You're not wounded and not dying. Okay, but as it lashes out this white blood cell towards you, it whips into you and draws you into it. You are now stuck in it. Its next turn is simply going to just start corroding you, which is actually good because it's less damage than if it just kept smacking you. All right, so there are 2 attacks there. So the first one,
Failure.
okay, the first one is a regular failure. So you take 7 points of damage, which you will go down. And then the second one is a critical failure. Actually, you know what? No. We'll do it this way. Rather than using your hero point on that...
Was
Yeah,
a
rather than-
success, not a critical failure.
Yeah, well, what I was going to say is, rather than using your hero point on the first attack to not go down, we're going to use it on the third one. Which will kill you, basically. Make sense?
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're on 1 hit point. Basically, as the acid burns through your skin, you kind of pass out. You black out. You hear the voice of your daughter telling you to wake up. Telling you that you're going to be late and... telling you that she's going to be late and that she needs breakfast. You open your eyes and expect to see her and your home and your kitchen, but instead find yourself in the mass that is here. But she pulls you through. The second black pudding
He's good, Phil.
then comes to kill you. No, I'm joking. It doesn't. It's going to go kill Mercutio. All right. As it slimes over to Merc, it uses a large pseudopod. Ooh, and will miss Mercutio. It'll try again with its second action. Or third action, should I say. And will miss again. All right. Blob, 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 blob.
Managed to roll the same number twice.
It did. It did indeed. All right. That is all it does. As we then go to Holly.
Do I have the ability to see Agnes to heal her?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm gonna move up there and I am going to heighten my heal and heal her.
All right. As you heighten your heal, you feel those kind of red-hot Asmodean divine energies flowing through you. As they reach out, they heal 44 hit points. Now, did you drop that on Agnes? Brilliant. That is, should have all healed her up. Yep, sweet. Agnes, you feel pretty damn good.
Much better, yeah. Apart from the fact that I'm surrounded in black goo inside the lung of a Taras.
Well, technically it's
Other than
white,
that,
but you know.
It's great.
Yeah.
I can be useful and not just a pain.
Which means she was capable this whole time. She just chose to not be. All right.
From aside the goofy, just here. Oh, thank you, dearie.
All right. So, Holly, move action to get there, 2 actions to heal. Is that it?
That's it.
All right, we does. Padrig, it is your turn.
It is. So, have I told everyone? I know I was too late to get the word out to Quinn, but to not use slashing on them.
Let's presume yes.
Okay.
You
So,
were about to yell that out the last session. I remember that much.
yes, I was in the process of saying, don't slash them, they'll split. As the sword went down and split it in two. So, everyone knows I don't need to tell anyone again. So, and I'm still quick and right. Yes. So, let's
Just
see.
not
Where am I?
correctly listing how long there is.
No, but I cast it in the first round of combat, so we've got the countdown on the combat. So 10 rounds. When I get to 10, you run out.
All right, so I am going to ask for the. Well, let's see. I can get the map back up by clicking on my token, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Let me just share it with everyone for ease.
That's nice. There we go. That helps too. All right. My positioning is pretty good. I don't think I need to move, so I will quickly cast shield, throw that up. Let's do that. Cast shield, and then we're gonna shoot this sucker. So, the one that actually, as I'm conjuring my bullet and loading, can I do a knowledge check and see if I would know if any energy that I shoot into the one that is engulfed around Agnes would also damage her?
I would say no.
Okay.
I'd say no.
All right. So I'm going to then take a shot at the one that is trying to eat Agnes. Let's see if we can get rid of that threat. So, conjure a bullet. And I forgot what I determined affected it. So, because I know I got a sense of what its immunities were, right? What magic was going to be impacting it.
Yeah. Against these things, they are immune to precision, slashing, piercing, mental, critical, acid, unconscious, and
Okay,
anything
yeah.
visual.
It was just acid. All right. So I will burn that sucker. So
All right.
concussive shot for fire damage, and then with our last action, we shoot him,
Let's do it.
and we will.
I mean, you hit at least.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was gonna say we're gonna re-roll that because we missed, but no, we hit. So, all right. So let's see. If I put the dice for my additional damage in the modifier, that should just roll it, right?
Yes. I think so.
It's just I don't know if that's actually working. So let's try regular damage. Yeah, no, it didn't add them to the modifier, so we'll just roll those separately as usual.
Okay.
And remember, this does do bludgeoning damage instead of the piercing, right?
Bludgeoning instead of piercing. Yep.
Yep, because it's concussive. So that's 2 fire and 1 fire. Wow. So 3 fire and 19 bludgeoning.
All right, so that is 22 damage.
That's all I got.
All right, it is not looking good as your bullet flies out and strikes its mass. Yeah, it is definitely not looking well put together. But that then brings us to Mercutio.
All right. So, heeding Pedrig's words, Mercutio takes a quick look around. There's nothing he can really do but he kind of gets an idea. He shouts to everyone, deal with these. The only way that I can see us surviving is if we try to cut our way out. So yeah, Merc is going to attack the lining of the lung to try to, like, cut our way out.
Okay.
All right.
Make a medicine check.
Oh boy. Well, it should be all right. Keyword should, because Merc was a combat medic.
Yeah, it's not gonna be great, but that's fine. All right. Make your attack.
All right, so because hastened, I get 4 total turns, unless the medicine check was part of it. Was my first action.
No. That was for free.
Okay.
Okay. As you draw your blade and attempt to sink it into the flesh of the lungs, your blade swings wide, and as it does, it collides with the white blood cell along its arc.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
I mean, you could always, use
know
a
what?
hero point.
You know what? I am gonna hero point that because no.
All right, roll your hero point. I'll roll with your hero point.
I wanted to save them in case I die. Nat 20.
Nice. All right. Just roll your damage in chat for me as you strike the... Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Yeah, you will... Hold on, wait, no, before you roll that. Oh, wait, I mean, you roll the damage, that's fine. Let me just take a squeeze over here real quick.
Gotta figure out things.
The Tarask has resistance on the outside, but not the inside.
And I will tell you the same thing that people tell Drax the Destroyer. That is not true.
Yeah. Hey, hope springs eternal.
It does. All right.
Look, I would be a very good paladin if I didn't have hope.
Inside.
All right. So with an AC of 54, let's do you at least some favor, because obviously a Tarask has leather and has a shell. So let's say it's got, like, what's its natural armor? Does it say what its natural armor is? AC. Nope, doesn't want to. Oh, maybe I can break it down. There we go. Ah, here we go. Nope, it just gives me his AC. Okay, it doesn't tell me what his physical armor is. All right, let's take off his physical armor roughly. Let's say 10 AC for the physical armor. That's 44. So that means you need to get 34 to fumble. 30, anything lower than 34 is a fumble. So your natural 20 goes from a fumble to a miss. I mean, unless my chat in their generosity want to turn this into a negative 20 to his AC because of his armor. If my chat is happy with that, I will allow you to hit it. So what do you say, chat? Negative 20 to its AC? Or... Whoops, he misses. Yeah, nice try, Mally. I said shh. But good effort. Negative 20 to AC? Oh, looks like chat's being kind.
People
Okay.
have agreed.
Yeah, there we go.
We love you, chat.
Alright, chat's being kind. Very
You're
well.
our favorite chat.
Your damage goes through, and you slice a path into the wall. It is not that deep, but it has made some headway.
All right, then. How? Just all right. then I will use my second attack to hopefully widen it a little more.
All right, let's do it.
Hero point that.
Sure.
I'm not taking. No.
Oh my goodness, same number.
Unfortunate. But no, this time is another fumble. Because the AC we recall is now 34.
Yep.
As you swing, you know, I'm just gonna roll this as a percentage. If you get lower than, let's say, divine intervention, Malakisa coming in to the rescue.
We love you, Mally. Thank you. And it's a fucking 5.
You know, I spent channel points for you, dude. Seriously.
You know,
spent some very hard-earned money.
All right. We, however, are not going to get another ooze. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate the I appreciate the attention. It's everything that sustains me. It's all the attention. Anyway. So, as you swing the second time, however, you very narrowly miss the ooze, but do not make any more progress. Now, I believe you have a third action. And a fourth, because you have haste.
Yeah. Yeah. So my third action would be another... Well, at that point, I only have +6 to my attack.
Yeah, you would fail. You would pretty much fail.
Look,
yeah, I would
the odds have not changed. Let me put it this way: the odds have not changed from your first attack to your third.
Right. I mean, yeah. It's just whether or not I roll high enough without my modifier, which is.
It's whether or not you got a nat 20.
Right. Can I use athletics to try to pry it open now?
Sure.
Will
That's an interesting way to do it.
Make an athletics check.
Yeah. Will that require a negative bonus?
The same negative for your attack actions.
Okay. So that's minus. It's -5 per extra attack, right? Oh boy. Okay, so that's actually. Oof. Okay, so it's only gonna be a +4. I'd actually probably have better luck. You know what? 23.
The DC is 57.
Ah, fuck. And then I have one more action.
At least you tried.
I mean, I appreciate the fact that you're attacking the walls. Don't get me wrong. There is definitely an appreciation for stuff. I think you forgot where you were.
I did. Well, I didn't, but I did.
Yeah.
Hoping to be able to do something on the inside.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping.
Honestly, I think you're going to do more damage against the large ball of rock at this point.
Yeah. God.
I mean, it does digest buildings, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Oh man, just punch it.
Just punch it.
At that point,
I mean,
well, at that point, because my fist will get a less modifier, but at that point, it's
punch the white blood cell.
No, punch the white blood cell.
for a. Oh god.
Or you know.
Damage of some
So
sort.
I would have a -12 to my attack for punching it.
I mean, you can always just not do anything.
Just stand there menacingly.
You can move. Step away. Step away.
Or just take off your helmet and start wanging it with it.
I would hope they wouldn't move because he can't get healed otherwise. Very well.
I'll you know what? For my last action, I'll just raise my shield and prepare for another onslaught of attacks from the pudding.
Not shield
There you
bash.
go.
Okay, never mind. Yep. You raise your shield. Done. All right. That brings us to Dante.
Oh my goodness. Stop moving my entire screen, please. So, with a combination of battle medicine and stitch flesh, I am going to heal Mukushio with treat wounds.
All right.
At a DC 20.
Oh, you're setting the DC 20. Nice. All right. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
That is a critical.
Oh!
nice.
So what
We were
happens when
just
you-
talking about this?
Yeah, we were.
So what happens when you critical the 20? Do you know?
Hold on. I need to refine the information.
Because here's the thing. So for the chat, basically when you use a medicine check or a heal check in combat, you normally heal 2d8 plus a certain value. What you can do is if you set the DC higher, you can make a regular success a crit. But I'm wondering what happens when you increase the DC and then crit. Is it still just the same, or
he just gets an extra 2d8 of healing on top of the plus 10.
So okay? So 48 plus 10 plus 2d6 extra.
No, it's just 48 plus 10. That's all it is for a crit success.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, very well. Make it so.
Hey, that's still a lot of health that I don't have, so I will take it. Thank you for the bones.
33.
I wonder if the medicine check has an actual healing thing. Hold on. Treat wounds.
I'm imagining Dante just throwing bones at Murky.
He's just tilting my head up, just shoving a couple bones he found on
Oh,
the
it
ground.
does.
Hmm.
I just had to pop open the thing.
Yeah, roll it on
That
him.
would be a
There it is. Beautiful. Look at that. Boom. And it goes.
It's
And a
same
heal
number.
figure. There you go.
same number, so sweet. I'm at 45 health. Ha!
Thank you, activities function.
Look at my wounds.
The new activity
now
function
I-
is really good.
And now I cannot heal you with battle medicine for an entire day.
Woo!
All right.
That was one action. Now
that-
for two action
My-
will be because I am not close enough for Agnes. Holly looks a bit harmed, so I will use a level 2 heal on Holly.
Yay!
All right.
It's weird that it says necromancy because it's like it can't heal undead though.
Yeah, healing necromancy positive.
Okay. You managed to heal Holly with some necromancy positive.
Yeah.
Well, keeping in mind, necromancy is
So-
supposed to be the magic of life and death. So for me, I like the fact that healing kind of fits in that category.
Yeah.
No, makes sense.
Hey, thank you, Metal Saiyan, for giving your support and lurking. Mwah. Odd Bandicoot, welcome in. Our group is still inside the terrace. They're currently fighting 2 white blood cells, which are currently, one is devouring Agnes, but is very badly injured. The other is kind of taking care of the group. Makusha is trying to cut through the wall of Tarrasque's inner lining, and is kind of doing okay, I guess. And the treasure golem that they're also fighting has surrounded himself in a wall of rock from the earth plane. And that is what's happening this round. That's pretty much it. We're at the end of the first round, pretty much.
And I did redeem an insight bonus on how we can escape.
Out the nose and the sinuses like you were originally planning. Alright, done. That was your insight bonus.
Okay.
AKA, we need to head north.
Was that everything from Dante?
Yes, because one action to treat wounds on Mercutio, and then 2 action to do ranged healing.
Alright, the golem chills out as we then go to Agnes.
Okay. So am I like grappled or?
You are grappled.
But not
Can I
restrained.
still? Okay, so I can still like just swing my rolling pin around.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
clasped desperately. Yeah, so I'm just gonna all actions. Last week we were wiggling. The wiggling didn't work. So today we're going to frantically flail the rolling pin about because it does bludgeoning damage. Yeah, that's Agnes' turn this round.
All right.
So where are we at? Frantic rolling pin action. Here we go.
Agnes, now with rolling
come
pin
on.
action. That's it.
Ah,
Whack. Daily damage.
I know that's not what I want to do. I just want to open it. Okay, no, it being annoying. Oh yes, fuck. Another one. I missed with that one.
You don't have any hero points, so yep, that is a miss, unfortunately.
And the last one. Oh.
Oof.
That was almost a 20.
Yeah.
So close to the 20.
This was marginally better than the wiggling.
That's true. That's true. But
Yeah.
but the if it makes you feel any better, the creature is only on 9 hit points remaining.
Oh.
So, as per usual, because it is single digits, you're getting the offer of the do or die.
Oh,
What's the do or die?
Do or die. So, do or die happens when, you land an attack and it's really cool and for some reason or another it just drags out. It doesn't actually have the epic ending. This is the do or die. So do or die is a high risk, high stakes thing that will allow you to either kill the ooze or something bad happen. Also, Marcus, you realize you didn't crit, right? You just, didn't critical fumble.
oh, I thought because
No, you went from a miss to a normal hit.
okay.
Yeah. That's how it worked. You have to crit to crit. Okay. So, do you wish to accept the do or die challenge, Agnes?
There's already a lot of bad things happening. I'm not sure I can handle more bad. It's like, oh, something bad will happen. What's worse than this?
Being
Oh, go on
devoured
then.
faster.
Yeah. So what do I have to do though if I do or die? Is it just a percentage die?
No, it's just a flip. I just flip this do or die coin, and it tells me what happens.
Is one of the when you say bad, is it like does death like one of the options? Sorry, I just need to
Potentially.
know what the oh.
All right. Also, Agnes and
Um,
Mercutio, you've been both granted 3 hero points from our friend McClover.
Well, thank you, McClover.
Yay!
Woohoo! In this situation, Agnes definitely needs it.
Yeah.
Do or die.
I don't think I want to because things are already pretty bad and this thing's nearly dead.
It is nearly dead, but it could be dead.
And it could be, but so could I. And I don't want to be dead.
All right. Very well. In which case, we'll put the do or die coin down, and we now go to the pudding's turn. It is going to hit Agnes. No, it's going to dissolve Agnes, should I say. So, reflex save. The sizzling, hissing sound happens, and Agnes, you take 14 points of damage from the first one.
Oh.
the second. You have
I'll
failed.
hero point
Wait.
that.
Oh, you want a hero point?
Succeeded their reflex save, but nothing special happened?
Yeah, they still take the acid down. Well, they should take less acid. No. They should take less. Maybe it was...
It's
that's
saying
weird.
corrosive mass critical.
Hold on, let me have a look. Hold on, let me check something. Yeah. Or take the weapon's damage. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, my mistake. Okay, so I shouldn't have dropped the damage. That's fine. I'll leave the damage there for now, but you're re-rolling that second reflex save?
Yes, please.
Okay. I thought it was half. It's not half. Okay.
Wow.
So you've succeeded.
Even
Okay.
better.
Third reflex save. Alright, so all successes. So no damage. So I'm going to heal that 14
Ooh.
points there.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, that doesn't look great.
And
Right.
it's thick-skinned.
Yeah, normally it's a reflex half, but it didn't have it, so I then checked it. And it's like, no, it's save or suck, which is like, well, okay, fine, I guess. All right. And that is the acid for the automatic stuff. Now is the constrict action. So these are fortitude saves. Yeah, these are the half damage ones. Okay. So, constrict for 1 damage. Ooh.
Oh. Can I hero point that one?
Oh, you may. Well, that was 6 minutes.
Well, to be fair, that's just, yeah, okay, it's not that huge amount.
Yeah, it's
I'll
only a
keep hero
d6. The most it'll
point.
take
Yeah.
is 12.
I feel like that's also doing incorrect damage, because it says 1d8 plus 7 plus 1d6 acid, but it's only doing the acid damage. That's fine. I'll fix it in a minute. That's double damage again. Yeah, it's only doing the acid damage. That's weird. I think the code's broken. It's fine. I will fix it, so that's 4 damage on top of that. So, okay, so do you want to use the hero points to reroll the crits?
No, I'll save them for now.
Okay, so I'm going to roll an extra...
I think. Oh, is there more damage to come?
2d8.
Yeah, so it'd be
Instead of
2d8 plus 2d8 plus 14 per crit.
Okay, yes, then I will.
Okay, cool. So I'll reroll the first one. Okay, so that's half damage, and I'll reroll the second one. And that is a failure. So that is...
Third one's normal. The first 2 are halved.
Yep. So that'd be the equivalent of just another 1d8 plus... Yeah, just, you know what, just another 1d8 should be fine. Okay, cool. Done. Alright, so that's 6 damage extra, so that's fine. Kill! Alright, that is the acid... That's the ooze. The first ooze's turn. The second ooze is going to go for Mercutio. Don't like that. I'm going to use Aging's Point.
You know, at this point, they should just be renamed villain points.
Probably. Ooh, don't like the critical miss. I like the critical miss even less. I'm just going to use my nat 20 on that one.
Excuse me?
He will, yeah.
No.
All right.
He'll try to.
That
I
is...
do not approve of it. What?
That is 55 damage.
I will hero point that.
With what? No, yeah, no, you
have
do have
3
hero
hero
points. I'm
points.
joking.
I was about to say they just got hero points.
All right, there you go. All right, hero points. Very well. You are on 1 hit point. As you are struck by one of the pseudopods, you are then grappled. All right, as you are grappled, it is then going to constrict you. All right, you take half damage from constrict, which it is not halving.
It didn't even roll.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm at 1 health.
It doesn't.
So I'm just going to hero point it again.
Sure. I'll just take the hero point. Boop! There it is. Nope, I took Agnes's one, I think. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did take Agnes's one. There we go. Boop. Second hero point. Alright. And that is it. So 1 hit, constrict, constrict. And then your corrosive acid, which is save or suck. So that is 1, you are fine, and 2, you are not fine. So that will. Do you want
Got a
last
hero
hero
point again.
Just take my last hero point.
Nom, nom, nom,
Just
nom,
take
nom.
it.
All right, very well done.
God damn it.
Okay,
Don't
With-
even need to reroll. It's just
So,
I'm not
A little
dying.
help.
so after feasting on hero points, the creature is now fat and happy. Holly, you're up next. Oh wait, sorry, I did forget. Sorry, my apologies. I did forget something. The golem. Can I get chat? Can you please roll me exclamation D6, please, as we find the new configuration of the thing. And while we do that as well, I get a crit card against Mercutio because.
I'm just gonna grab a drink quick.
Oh, now watch. It's
Yep,
gonna
no worries.
do an extra damage.
What's that?
I
No,
said
no,
watch,
you,
it's gonna
it's still
be-
part of the same damage, so you won't get anything extra if it's the extra damage.
Okay.
But you might be blind. Let's see.
I have no eyes.
Shield smack, reflex save, or you drop your shield.
Okay, reflex save. Got it. That's a 25.
25. Target number is 22. Yep, you're fine. All right.
Still have my shield.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got a few ones here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me roll the dice to see which one we're going to go use. 3. So that is Tony's score of 2. The elemental plane of air is where we're at now. So this is now just an open void where everything is kind of being blown upwards and around. You can see the treasure golem because it is so heavy, it is not floating. But you can see Quinn is sort of like, you know those like those little like giant fans they have on trampolines in some places, and then you just sort of jump out and you just sort of free fall.
Oh, like the skydiving tubes.
Yeah. Those things. This is basically like one whole area of that. Trying to move and maneuver is difficult, to say the least. All right, Holly, you're up.
Okay, is Agnes still inside the ooze?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that changes things slightly. I'm gonna have to move here. Am I 40 feet away from Agnes? I can't figure out how to get the pen up.
You were with before you moved.
You're 50 foot away now.
Okay, perfect. That's what I need. Because negative energy heals Mercutio, right?
Yes.
All right, I am going to cast Innervation and hit Mercutio and the creature simultaneously. Mercutio, I assume you will. Can he just choose to fail that?
He can, yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
and
yeah.
I choose to
Okay,
fail.
good.
Choose to critically fail.
Isn't it? Well, it depends. Isn't it an attack action?
It is an attack action. Well, I don't know. Does it
Let me have a look.
fire a beam of negative energy that weakens the life force of any creature it touches? Each living creature in the line must attempt a fort save.
Okay, so no, he does. He needs to make a fort save, so he can choose to fail his fort save. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait.
If only
So,
you could fail. If only you could choose to critically fail.
Right?
Actually, the critical fail would be bad. He should not critically fail it.
Oh.
No, choosing
Alright.
to relent just makes you fail. All right, the black pudding critically succeeds.
Son of a. Yeah.
All right, what happens?
No damage.
No damage? Blah, 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 blah.
Nothing happens to.
But, Mercutio, you heal.
Now the real question is if Holly rolled the damage on Mercutio, would it heal him or
Well,
would
let's
it
find
deal
out.
damage?
You should do it. Do it.
Yeah,
do it,
actually
do it.
I did do it. It didn't do anything.
No,
Hang on,
you-
let me.
Roll the damage on
Roll the
Mercutio.
damage.
I did. All right, I'll try it again.
Hang on, let me try.
Huh.
Okay, nothing happened. It wouldn't let me do it.
Oh, weird. Roll it in chat then.
Also, don't
and
forget to
I'll
mark
just-
down when you cast your spell.
Yeah, I was late on the heal. I'll mark that now.
So 17, I'm up to 18 then.
Yay. You're
Mhm.
you're still one hit away.
Look, man, I'm trying. All right.
No, I'm just saying for his situation, it's like still one hit away. It's
Hey,
like
it's still it still is better than
didn't-
nothing.
All right, that's true.
It didn't help. It did as much as it did to you.
So
All right,
my
so
wounds is now at
move and
95.
enervate. Anything else?
Enervate's 2 actions, isn't it?
94.
Yeah, enervates 2 actions. That's all 3 for me.
Yeah, but you're hasted, remember?
Oh yeah, you're hasted.
Oh, I have an extra action. Hang on.
And then
Let's
Patrick,
see.
you're on deck. Do it.
Do it.
Oh, 96, that's why.
Okay,
There
let's
we
see.
go.
Well, I can't move again to heal Agnes, so.
But you can move
that's
again
it.
to prepare to do so.
Yeah, because that's
I
what
could,
I'm
but
about
if
to
these
do.
things are, if these things are still up, then that's gonna be problematic. Actually, I'm gonna yell really loud for my action. Guys, someone needs to take that golem out now. You guys go do that. I'll handle the healing on everyone else.
Merc gives a thumbs up.
That's my action.
All right. Patrick, you're up.
What plane did we turn into with the golem?
Air.
Error.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So because I'm wearing plate, will I be weighed down?
No. I mean, a
That's the
little
fact
bit.
That I'm huge.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's huge and made of solid metal.
Yeah. So am I.
No, you
Ish.
literally are bones in a suit of armor.
But I'm huge.
You're also grappled.
This is also. We don't talk about that.
Okay, so am I taking Holly's call then for me to shoot the golem now that he is there instead of puddings?
You should
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
You should
all right.
Probably use your nat 20.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll give it a roll first.
Yeah.
But, I'll
Blast
do
him.
my hey, 4 actions, shield back up, quick cast a cantrip, summon a bullet. I did lightning to him last, I believe.
Yep.
So we're gonna go back to frost so that he won't be resistant to it. And that will be the load concussive shot for frost, and we'll try and see what we get for rolling for him, and if we don't like it, we'll nat 20 him.
Very nice.
So, but we'll go for it the old school way. Yeah, no, we're gonna. I mean, it's a hit, but we'll spend that nat 20.
You sure you want to spend the net 20 and not a hero point?
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to
trap.
him.
No,
I mean,
no, I just
Monster.
want to crit him. I want to crit him. Crit.
All right. Natural 20.
All right. So.
And a crit card.
And a crit card.
Yep. All right, and so it's hold right. All right, so that's 40, 12.
25.
Plus, and that 4 should be doubled as well, right? Or no?
Yeah, the
'cause
4
it's
should be
doubling the
doubled.
dice.
No,
Okay,
4
so
should be
that's
doubled.
another. So that's actually 29. And then. So I forgot to hold left shift or whatever it was to do the crit. So that's 5 fire, not fire, frost, and then another 6 frost.
Okay, so what's the
And then-
2 sources of frost? This is still the same attack, right?
Right. So
So yeah, okay, so
I
11
have
frost. So yeah, no, that's fine. So
Right.
it's 11 frost. And
right. So it's
20
the frost damage is so this 1d6 is from the fulminating shot, which is my spell shot power,
right?
and then the 1d8 is from the conductive rune that's on my gun.
Okay.
Which is anytime I do energy damage, it does an additional 1d8 of that energy damage.
Right. Okay. Cool. So 11 points of frost, 25, so that's 36 points of damage.
Yep. And then crit card will go with 4.
29 because it was double on the +4.
Oh, yes, sorry, 29.
Right.
So 29 plus 11 is 40. All right, done and done. All right.
We'll go with the
Golem's looking pretty bad.
Number 4 for the crit card.
Number 4 for the crit card. Okay, 1.
And I know you said he's immune to being stunned, right?
4. He is.
Okay.
All right. Bludgeoning. Target is stunned. I'm gonna ignore that. Nope.
So many cards.
It's immune to so much stuff. Numbing blow. It is clumsy for 1 minute.
All right.
And it's already clumsy 3.
Yeah. So what happens
Yeah,
is as you shoot it, bits and pieces start falling off it. It seems to have trouble keeping itself together.
All right. That's it for me.
All right. Mercutio.
Alright, so, since I'm being grappled, I know that slashing at it'll split it up. Can I use the hilt of my sword to like smack at it? Would that
Yeah.
be considered?
It'd be an improvised weapon, so you'd be untrained, and you would deal, I'd say, for hitting it with the pommel of your sword, it'd probably be like 1 bludgeoning damage plus your strength.
And
It's better than nothing.
I can't really I can't really punch it with my sword and shield being carried at the same time.
No.
Right, so I guess for
Could
my
shield
first
dash it.
action,
Well, keeping in mind, unarmed strike. Yeah, unarmed strike could also be considered a headbutt.
okay, I'll do
And, you
that
know,
then. And
Holding your sword and hitting them with the pommel is something that they did teach in the Middle Ages.
Yeah, but I will unarmed strike it by smashing my head into it.
All right.
And I'll make sure that it's lethal, so I take a -2 to it. So
Sure.
Also
Make your
kicks and
untrained.
knees and elbows.
Yeah.
Is it untrained? Because...
Because unarmed strikes are a specific weapon type that needs to be trained in.
Okay, how do I do that? Because that's...
Go into combat, character sheet, combat,
Yep.
and then melee attack.
Combat, where's that at? Oh, wow. Okay. So it's only going to be +2.
Mm-hmm. You need to drop it on him.
Yeah. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah.
Alright, you go to headbutt it, and as you do so, you kind of like hit the sponginess of it and go boom. Alright, second action.
And I need to make an escape DC of 28. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. What is that supposed to be? Is that athletics or is that reflex, fortitude, will?
Either it's an athletics or I think there's an escape check. Let me have a look. Skills. Might be thievery, maybe manipulate, steal, disable device, pick a lock. Nope. Yep. So it's just athletics.
Okay.
Does it also allow acrobatics?
And I take the multiple attack penalty to it. Right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Well, I'll try that then. And it's 14.
Nope. That is a... What's the DC? It should be written on you. 28. So no, that is that's a crit failure. With a crit failure, your next escape roll is at disadvantage.
Great. No.
Oh, it seems though my legs are caught in the sticky stuff. That's okay. I'll fish out my feet with my arms. And with my arms now stuck, I will fish out my arms with my face.
You know what? Let's fucking just... Even if I nat 20, I can't escape.
Sure you can.
No. Because I have a minus 10.
Yeah, and minus 10 gets you to 10. 10 is...
Minus 10 gives me plus 4.
That is true.
So, what?
So what do you do? You can just chill. Help! I'm in the goo!
You know what? Burke's gonna resign to his fate. He's like, alright. I'll just... I guess I'll just hold my action to charge at the golem for if they manage to kill the white blood cell before it kills him.
Violence wizard.
So you resign yourself to your fate. You lean backwards and you look at your teammates and you implore them to help you kill the ooze. Go.
Pretty much.
No,
and
go
then
on.
If they
go on. No, do the roleplay thing. This is a roleplay game.
Look, you guys, I could really use some help here. Please?
Really, Dag?
Yep.
A single tear rolls down his bony face.
He could be playing the sad song that every Pokemon YouTuber uses in a Nuzlocke when they die.
It's true. All right. Well, what do you say to this, like, heartfelt request for aid?
Oh, I'm right on it, dearie. As soon as I get rid of my own pile of steaming goo.
I love Agnes. All right.
Don't worry, we got your back.
I was partially expecting someone to go, nah.
All right. Dante, we're up to you.
Is Mercutio actually in that spot, or are they actually closer to the black pudding?
They're probably sharing some of the square with the goo.
Okay. The reason why I'm asking is because I'm going.
I don't want to die again.
I am wanting to angle. This way with a lightning bolt to hit both of these.
Ooh, okay, I like that. Hold on, let me show the angle off here. That is a perfect angle. All right, lightning bolt.
All right, remove. I told you to remove the. Oh, I hit draw. All right, and let's see if apply all activities. Oh. It does not work that way. So.
Ooh, actually, I think I have lightning bolt.
Yes, I think you do. I think you did it for Hatura once.
I think I did. Hold on. I need to reload it, stupid computer. All right. So, Dante, with the powers of nature and the powers of druids, you see the Tarrasque in the middle of the arena. He's being subdued by several fighting guard type things, as people from all around the Tarrasque in the arena are trying their best to like maintain the control over this large creature. When suddenly lightning starts to shoot out of its nose, mouth, and eyes, as you cast lightning bolt. And it flies through and cuts into both of the creatures. The first black pudding, starting to smoke and smolder as you dealt 21 damage to it. Did you drop the damage on him?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
On the first one, yes. The second one, it
critically saved and does not take any damage. It is somewhat insulated. However, you are casting lightning bolt. It is a line effect, and Mercutio is wearing metal.
Oh.
I will allow you to burn a hero point to avoid Mercutio.
Yes, I will do that.
Very well. All right. Also, really quickly, thank you to our dear friend Dice Goblin. Hi. For those of you who don't know who Dice Goblin Black Cat is, Dice Goblin Black Cat, amazing friend of the channel. We do absolutely love Dice Gob. So go check out their stuff. Boom.
And then for my
they don't play on Twitch. That's okay. Nah.
Oh. Oof.
We still have them.
For
If you have links,
For my
throw them up.
For my last action, I'm just gonna smack it with my shillelagh.
Smack it with the shillelagh.
I'm gonna use a hero point for that.
All right. With your heavy wooden shillelagh in hand, you walk up and thwack! Strike it square in the head. For 9 points of damage. All right. Both puddings now are looking pretty bad. As we return to the treasure golem. The treasure golem is now surrounded by air and has channeled the power of frost. It is going to use its ability. And fire. At Patrick.
Fire and the lasers.
Alright, Patrick. I need a reflex save from you.
Alrighty. In the chat, right?
In the chat, please. You watch as the giant treasure golem, its coins start to roll off its body, and you can see ice begin to kind of create that like frosty steam coming from its flesh as it opens its mouth and launches an area of ice around you. It's a 10-foot area, so I don't think it's going to be...
How does a 27 do for me?
27? 27 will halve the damage. Also, I need Holly to make me a save as well. So, half the
Barely in
damage.
it.
You take 10 points of damage, Padrig,
All right.
as a ball of ice explodes on your location. Holly, you also take 10 points of damage as you halve it. You watch as the ground around you slicks up and sort of covers itself in shards of ice. It is slippery and covered in caltrops, which break off in your foot
Ouch.
if you're not wearing proper footwear. That is 2 actions. Last action. Generates a bomb and is going to throw it at you.
Oh.
Alright, it is an ice bomb.
Oh, I was thinking it was gonna be like a nail bomb, but with coins.
Holy
My
shit.
my AC right now is a 27 though.
Is it?
Yeah, because I have shield up.
I will use... I'll use a jinx point and try to reroll it. You do have a heat shield up, but let's try and overcome it, shall we?
He wants blood tonight.
I want blood. On
He
Patrick's
wants
blood.
blood every night.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that'll miss. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's just a regular miss.
Hold on, wait. That should be plus 20, though. Why is it saying plus 10?
I don't know.
That should be 34, by the way. I'm going to take that as a hit.
Does his clumsiness mess up the?
Oh, even if it
Yeah,
did, so that'd be
plus
34. That'd
4.
still be 30. Yeah, that'd still be 30. Well, I'm still going to count it, so there. Okay, you need to make a fortitude save.
Ah, right. $31.
All right, you're fine. And Holly, you take 3 points of splash damage from that.
Awesome.
And then we go to Agnes. There it is. Ha!
Okay. Laura has noticed there's bones on the map. Do those bones exist?
Yeah.
on the ground.
Yep. There are bones in his lungs. Why not?
Just
Okay.
nails
They're on the map.
looking
That
for
means
it.
they're there. Yeah. Okay. Sick of the rolling pin now. Agnes has had enough. Agnes has had enough of this stupid slimy goop. So, one of the bones, as Agnes begins to mutter to herself and concentrate, levitates in the air and then thwacks the hopefully thwacks the stupid thing, and she uses telekinetic projectile on this damn thing. Yes. You know, bludgeoning damage. So
Silence
shift-
wizard again.
Oh, goddammit. Yep. Go on.
So you should hold down left
Ooh,
shift. Yes.
critical.
Yeah.
If it's already a critical, I don't think you have to hold left shift.
Oh. Okay, my mistake. That means it only takes half of that then. Takes 4d6 plus 4 bludgeoning. Normally.
It is gone as you explode.
Whoa!
The blood cell, it is dead. Oh, look at that. Oh, juicy. Oh, that's a
Oh.
juicy boy.
Gross! Ew.
If only it was white.
No.
So, white
no.
blood cell.
Yes.
Oh,
say
wait,
Agnes.
yeah. Never
Agnes
mind.
just scrapes
that
the
back.
goop off her face. It's like, oh, that was gross. Okay, that was 2 actions. Then she's going to.
I also love the fact that this was one of the wandering monsters that Schooly Eye dropped and ran off with. he's like, the prize is ours! Yeah. I love it.
I will add, Agnes, Holly did yell at everyone to go after the treasure golem.
It's true.
Couldn't get away from my the stupid goop that was holding us. wiggling didn't work. The rolling pin didn't work. Throw the bone. Right. Yeah, so I'm going to use my last 2 actions to... We're air currently in, aren't we?
No, yes, you're still in air, but that will change after your turn.
Yeah, that could change at any moment. So what
You could, well, I mean, and basically what you could do is you could leap through, because that's the problem, is that you don't have any, like, ground.
Yeah. All right, I see. Okay, got you. In that case, then, I'm going to use my... Can't really heal because he's dead. Like I said, I think Agnes is just kind of going to wait to see what happens with the next change of the treasure golem.
Okay.
Because I don't want to move anywhere, and I can't do anything with just like 1 action, so. Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna 1 action heal myself.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, that's a thing I can do. So, how does this work? Agnes gets out, wipes the goop off of her face, says some calming words to herself, and feels better. Done.
All right. With healing passing through your body and soothing your wounds, we come to the end of the round, and I need chat to roll me exclamation D6 to adjust the planar area where we're at. All right, we've got a couple of 3s, a 6. Ooh, very nice. All right, gonna roll it. Here we go. That is a 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll again. Actually, I should roll a D4, really. Let me roll that again. That is a 4. So, Christina, with your 5, that brings us back to the material plane.
Nice. Oh,
It's been a while since we've been here.
Oh.
It can move now, I think.
That is true. All right. Back in the material plane, we then go to the last remaining pudding. The pudding is going to keep crushing Mercutio, I guess. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's trying to eat you, so. All right, Mercutio fails their fortitude. And takes... Actually, no, I'm just going to do it twice and then do that. Yeah, that'll make sense. Okay, cool. So you failed your first one. Second one is half damage. And third is also half damage. So there you go. All right. Why does that not want to work? 1d8 plus 7 plus 1d6. Okay. So I'm just going to do it that way. So the first one, which is going to be full damage, is 14 plus 4, 18 points of damage.
So just a quick question. So for his first fortitude today, they had a +4, and then the other two had +14. Because he rolled a 15, a 13, and a 14.
Why did he take a -10?
Yeah, I have no idea.
That's a good question. Yeah, interesting. Maybe you had an effect on? I don't
So the
know.
first one would have
Unless I had it. Oh, that's right. I had it written as -10 because I was gonna make that. I was gonna.
Oh,
make
you added it
another-
to your modifier.
Yeah. I was
okay.
gonna make another thing, but
Okay,
Yeah,
yep.
so-
No, that's fine. So in which case, your first one would be a
half damage.
29.
29. So 29 would also be a half damage. Yeah. Okay. So 29 would be a half damage. So okay. So half damage. So you know I'm gonna roll it all and then half. So 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3 plus 21 is 49, 54 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he only has 18 left.
Yeah.
All right. So the first damage
sure
would have
that-
been. So the first damage would have been 8 plus 7, which is 15, 16. So half of 16 is 8. So you would have taken 8 damage first.
Okay.
Which would leave him down to 10.
Okay. Second damage would have been 12, 13,
7.
14, 15 points of damage, which would have brought you to 0. Which brings you to wounded 1, dying 1. And the next attack would have brought you to dying 2.
Okay.
Okay. However, you are also being acid burned,
Yep. I've got 3
Uh,
more dyings.
which would be 2 more dyings.
I got 1 more dying.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, as you are slowly watching, damn, you know what? Technically speaking, your armor would have been taking an absolute beating here. I'm gonna say the armor has the broken condition,
You know what? That's valid.
as does your weapons.
Okay, now that's just too far.
Oh no, I added broken to the pudding.
Take my armor, you can take my life, but you take my sword.
All right, broken condition to Mercutio. Done. All right. Which then brings us to Holly.
Holly's got a straight line in on Mercutio and pudding, so
Yes.
she's gonna cast Enervation again.
All right, very well. Unfortunately, from this position, you cannot relent Mercutio because you are unconscious.
Yep.
So does he have to make the save?
Yes, he does.
Yep.
Oh crap.
So
Okay.
roll it on both of them.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right.
Yay! Mercutio failed.
Perfect.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, roll the damage.
Mercutio
19.
gets 19.
Okay, and the ooze takes 19 as well.
Didn't the ooze succeed?
Is it succeed or half, or what's the? Was it succeed and nothing happens?
Oh no, yeah, succeed is half.
Yeah, so that is 9 damage. All right, that is enough to kill it.
Yes.
Splat.
Okay, now we can focus on the golem again.
Okay. That being said, Mercutio is still in super bad shape. Is he conscious yet? How do we make him conscious?
All right,
Alright.
he is conscious if you have healed him.
Yeah, because
Yes.
the intervention ray.
Okay,
Alright.
then I'm
They
just
just
gonna.
have wounding.
I've got 2 more actions. I'm gonna cast Enervation on him one more time. Mercutio,
So-
go ahead and fail this one, please.
I was gonna say, does the dying condition still? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna fail it. I need the health.
Quite a bit.
$15 more back.
15. So that puts me to 70. Right?
Mm-hmm. And that should be the last of your innovations, I believe.
Yep, I am out.
Okay.
Thank you, Ollie.
You're lucky I have that spell, dude. You're lucky I took
yeah.
it 3 times, too.
Yeah, I am very lucky.
All right, after Holly, we go to Padrig. You are cold. You are on a frigid, slippery surface.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna keep that shield cantrip up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to summon a bullet into my weapon, and we'll change him back. We're just because he's immune to fire, right? Is he immune to fire? I forget.
Cold. Because your last.
No, I hit him with
acid.
cold. But... Okay. Well, let's go with fire this time then.
Okay.
So summon a bullet, fulminating shot of fire, and we fire away at him. Are we? There we are.
Ooh, a critical hit.
Nice.
Hey.
Your bullet flies out and explodes on him, dealing 39 points of damage.
Oh, that's wrong. How do I drop these? Let's try this again. All right, and then for the fire damage, we've got 4 and 10 points of fire damage, so 49 points total. And a crit card.
All right, give us your number.
Let's go with number 2.
Number 2A. 1, 2. Bludgeoning. Target is stupefied 2.
Nice.
All the status ailments.
Well, it's kind of immune to a lot of the other ones, so. All right.
Yeah.
Done and done.
That's it for me.
All right, Mercutio, you're up. Acid has burned through much of your armor and your weapons. You now lie in a puddle of goo and shame.
Yeah, my sword's broken, my armor's broken, my shield's broken.
Your spirit's broken. Also, the wound that you caused in the hole healed, like, immediately.
Yeah.
Because it has
Now
fast
my
healing
morale's
50.
broken. All Merc can do is
Also, yes, this is round 7.
put his sword and shield away. So that takes 2 actions.
Well, I'll say 1 action because you're stowing your weapons.
Okay. So I still have 3. How far can I reach with movement of 25 speed in the next 3 actions? Like, will it take 2 just to get to him, or will it need all 3?
You'll need all 3.
You are 85 away.
With 75 foot, you'll get next to him. Because you don't measure from center to center, you measure from edge to edge.
Yeah,
Yeah, the problem
it
is
from the
I
center.
know it can hit me as well.
That's generally what enemies do.
Well, I
well,
mean,
it's
I know
actually
it can
your
hit me. My AC is
armor
26
broken.
now. So, it will for sure hit me. I guess what I'll do... I guess Merc will run up to in front of Quinn.
Oh, that's actually a
Between
good point.
Quinn and
Is your enlarged person concentration based?
No, the duration's 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. Alright.
But yeah, so I guess Merc will use all his movement to run up to... No, not to the golem. To between the golem and Quinn. So that way, like, if the golem decides to go for Quinn, Merc will be there
Sure.
in the way.
All right, not a problem. Done and done.
And that'll be it.
Okay, Dante, you're up.
Figure out distance. Alright, I do not want to get up all the way to it. So we are going to this. Get close to it. And then my next two actions. Since it is not been hit with lightning. This is the weird thing, because it's draw lightning. It is technical because it is taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just remembered I think I have to actually target. Yeah, I do have the target. Never mind. I'm not going to use it. Yeah, the only thing I can really do is... Yeah, all I can really do is get up to it and smack it with the shillelagh.
All right. You take the shillelagh up and you swing it down. Make your attack. That'll hit the treasure golem. For 10 points of damage. All right. This brings us to the treasure golem. And some pretty nasty stuff about to happen. All right. Treasure golem is currently ablaze with fire. It is going to strike at Dante. It is going to hit Dante. That is 23 points of damage and an explosion.
Oh no.
That then does 13 points of damage as well as 3 persistent fire damage on you every round as you are now on fire. Its second action, it does the same thing. And will hit Dante for 9 points of damage and an explosion of... Ooh, not bad. 5 points of damage and 3 persistent fire.
Slowly dwindling the HP.
And the third and final action.
6 persistent fire now?
It is. Ooh, that'll miss.
Oh, thank God.
All right. So that is a solid miss on that one, as that third attack does not quite hit you. All of the clumsy and stupefied statuses have paid off, as we now go to Agnes.
It doesn't feel like it.
No.
Okay. Hang on. I'll mute myself on Discord. Agnes is going to stride boldly forth to about here-ish. And the golem takes up a 10-foot area, correct?
It does, yep.
Sweet. So, Agnes is once more going to reach out her hands and you can hear her like just making calculations, it sounds like. Just do some calculations under her breath. And I'm going to try and cast Animated Assault. So all of those bones there that are next to the treasure golem, they're all going to get up and pummel the treasure golem. But he gets a reflex save, which I'm hoping, with all of that clumsy and stupefied, he'll fail.
Maybe. Let's see. Let's find out.
I can't look.
Oh Oh, I still half damage. Okay, here we go.
All right, 11 damage. It is still up. It is still kicking.
And the bones are still flying, so I can maintain it for next round if I want to, but it'll only take 2d10.
Not a problem. All right. That brings us to the end of the round. I need d6s from everyone, please, as we make our way through this and see what happens as we enter into round 8. Now, round 8 is our target number. If you defeat the golem in this round, you tie with the group from Friday for the defeat of the treasure golem.
Yep.
All right, let's have a look.
Well, that spell has a range of 120 feet. I didn't need to stride boldly forth.
God damn it, bro.
All right. Any other rolls for the exclamation D6? Going now, roll now or forever hold your peace, because those two are not great options for my players.
Well, the 6 could be the negative energy, which is good for me.
Yeah, but
True.
it would kill everybody else.
Probably.
Because from what I read, it literally rips away living.
Oh, good. There's
I like how we jump in.
there's at least one good one in there. Okay, so let's try this. So one. Let's see. What are we at? One.
6.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a D6.
7 now because of.
That is a
Ramadan.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Marcus, you don't get one. Marcus, get out of here. 1, 2. Mally doesn't get one. 3. You don't get one. What the hell? There's only 3 people. Stop it! You are players. We got to give the chat a chance to play the game. That's the point. All right, I'll roll a
Well,
D3.
There's only a 3.
It's fine. I'm gonna do 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So
And
that's
it's essentially just 2.
no, it's not.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it
there's
is
3 to
essentially
the
2. Yeah.
3.
No, there's
Like,
I've got a
yeah.
6, a 4, and a 3 are my options. Okay,
Sorry, I saw Molly's 3 and I got slightly confused. I was like, oh wait.
that's fine. All right, so 6, 4, 3. That is a 1. So we're going with a 6, which is the negative energy plane. Thank you, Tony.
Goodbye, Crow World.
Goodbye, everybody. It was nice knowing you.
All right. The area is filled with utter and absolute darkness. I need a fortitude save from all living creatures here.
Here's the question: even if I took half damage at 7 HP, would it make a difference?
Probably not.
Ooh, have I got any hero points left?
You've got 2 hero
Have I got
points.
any hero points? Can I re-roll my fortune?
You may.
Please. Thank you.
I will choose to use my hero point to survive. Then, if this makes no difference.
Hopefully that's
Unless I
better,
somehow
because
critically- Oh yeah, no, I don't say.
I can only technically do 1 better than that, so I mean,
Okay.
hopefully that's
Well,
enough.
everyone except for Agnes fails. I'll roll for Quinn. Why not? Well, I'll say that Quinn's gotten to safety by now. That's fine. All right. That is 23 negative energy damage.
I will use my hero point to be at 1.
Very well. Agnes, you take half of that, which is 11 points of negative energy damage.
I'm going to add that to my wounds. Okay, so 11, so 13, so that's 24.
Now,
Yep.
question: do I heal from this?
Um,
Since I am not living.
yes, you do.
Nice.
I think you
So that's-
choose to fail. Oh man.
Yeah. So that's
Alright.
that'll be a full. So now I'm at.
No, you're
So
not.
now
What
my
the hell?
wounds Gets to
Oh,
47.
no, you were on 60.
I was on
Six-
70.
Yeah, sorry.
70
you're on
minus 23 is 47.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, my mistake. Yep. Okay. Done. Okay. Cool. That is where we're at now. Holly, you're up next. You cannot see. You cannot see into the darkness.
Cannot see into the darkness.
You cannot.
Shooting a heal randomly would probably be very bad. So I'm gonna heal Patrick because he needs it too. Everyone needs the heals.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Is the persistent fire damage at the start or end of my turn?
Sorry, I didn't heighten it, Patrick. Oh, and that gets a +8 because it's a 2-action round. Or a 2-action.
That's okay. Alright, so 16 plus 8 is 24.
Yeah.
I'll take the 24. That gets me almost completely healed because I've only got 26 wounds. So
the heal says it was rolled on you, so you just do an extra 8.
oh, it rolled on me. I gotcha.
No, it didn't.
It says heal 16, Patrick.
No, it doesn't. It just says heal.
No, it says heal 16, Patrick.
16 to Patrick. Yeah.
Yeah, you clicked.
No, it did.
Yeah, you clicked on your action to get to say that you used the spell. That's why it shows up like that.
Oh, I used it right. Yay.
Cool. All right.
I'm thinking of this. And then I use my other 2 actions to move as close to the circle as I'm comfortable moving, but I'm not moving into the negative energy circle.
All right, not a problem. Patrick, we now go to you.
All right. I mean, I'm hoping I just remember where he is, and I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. So shield up. We did fire last time. We'll go back to frostiness.
All right. Well, before we roll the attack, let's find out if we hit them. So with blind, because you're firing blind, I'm just gonna put that on you, and then you can make your attack.
All right. Let's see if I've got anything that will help with this, being an expert gunslinger. No. All right. All right. So that's shield. Just to make sure I do all this shield. So in bullet fulminating shot, we're gonna do frost again. Since we did fire last time, and then the shot for 4 actions.
All right, you hit.
All right.
Wow.
Damn, too bad I didn't get the 20.
Yeah.
James.
Or that was what made me hit, so maybe it helped. I don't know.
Yeah, it's true. Either way, it helped.
Either way, it's a hit.
Okay, roll your damage.
So we've got 20 damage to him, plus 4 frost, plus 3, so 27. 7 of which is frost damage.
All right. Now, that has put him literally on 1 hit point remaining.
Oh my goodness.
Which then brings us to do or die. Do you want to risk? Do you want to go for the shot? That'll end it, but it will come at a risk.
All right. So, regardless of whether I do this, he still gets the damage, right?
He's got the damage that you've already done. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go for it. Flip that coin, man.
All right. All right. Let's flip it. So either you will kill it with this, or something bad is gonna happen.
I'm gonna get shot in the process.
Okay, hands are still up here. You can't see them. All right. Unfortunately for you guys,
Fuck.
Can I use a hero point on the do or die?
you may not.
I had to ask.
Yeah, fair. All right.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, the die was rolled, which is also funny. Puns. Because it's a coin. All right. You fire into the darkness. It does strike, and it does deal the damage. However, as this occurs, something else begins to stir. The Tarask itself, as you blast the gunshot yet again,
Hero point if that failed.
it says if it fails or not. So yeah, Dante and Holly have
Failed
both
by
failed.
3.
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point that.
All right. I know, it's like clockwork. The video fails and then it's back up. It's weird. It's just that time. Telling me it need to be over. Don't worry. Well, with a hero point, it isn't a crit fail. It's the other fail. You always take the higher one.
I rolled a 1. Remember, Tag? My 1s are now nat 20s.
How many more of those do you have?
Let me check my notes after I subtract this one. I've used 2 out of 6, so now I have 3 left.
I'm sure you had 3 left last time. I feel like you've used way more of those than 2.
No, I've made a note every single time. We
They've
used it
rarely
once
gotten at ones
in the
afterwards.
game. Hang on, Dante. We used one once in the game that we didn't actually televise.
Oh, that's
on.
probably why. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's probably why. Okay,
Not
fair enough.
taken away.
Yep. No, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. In which case, very well, that does count as a nat 20. Which means the only person who has failed is Dante. So, that is very unfortunate. So, Dante, you receive 15 bludgeoning damage. And are cascaded out and through here. 10, 20, 30, 30 there. Mercutio, you take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And hold on, let me just add the right things here. Wounded one, dying one. Mercutio takes 7 points of damage. And you are not moved. Padrig, you take 7 points of damage and are not moved. Holly, you take 7 points of damage and are not moved. Quinn takes 7 points of damage and is not moved.
Do I still take damage even though it was a nat 20?
Yes.
Okay.
And Agnes, you take 7 points of damage and are also not moved.
Unimpressed. I am not moved by this in the slightest.
Very well.
Yeah,
All right, that was Padrick. Is done and dusted. Mercutio, you're up next.
All right. So first action is so because my sword's broken, it means it's completely useless, right?
No, it means you have penalties on your attacks while you use it, and if it breaks again, it's destroyed. Oh no, and if you
No
crit,
way.
if you crit, it's destroyed.
Oh. I mean, you might as well just punch it.
If he crits on his armor, it's destroyed.
Not just the gauntlets, the entire
You know
armor.
what?
And if someone crits him, his armor's destroyed.
Take one
You know
for the
what?
team, dude.
If I lose my sword, I have lost a tool.
Also, you
I
can't
will
see
have
anything.
faith- Okay, well then I'm useless. If I can't see anything, then I can't really move forward to attack it.
Yeah, you could try. You could feel around. Wait till you feel some gold.
I mean, I know which direction it is because I was looking at it when the darkness came up.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You just
So I
might
will-
have a
just
chance of
like-
missing.
Run forward until you come into something and then hit
That's
it.
You also-
basically what my plan was. I will move forward until I walk into it.
All right, roll a percentage check.
That
All right.
is a 12.
As you do so, you crash into something large, pulsy, and veiny.
That doesn't feel right.
That was one. I will try again.
Sure, roll a percentage.
66.
Cool. Make a make an acrobatics check as you attempt to climb over the pulsy, veiny thing.
Oh, my +1. 17. Fail.
You fall flat on your back.
I give up. I can't do nothing.
You just lie down.
I'll use my
Got
last
you up.
action to stand up.
All right.
You got 4 actions.
Oh yeah, that's but I wasted 3 of them trying to move.
No, you
Oh
didn't.
no, 2
You-
of them.
No, yeah, there's 2. Yeah, but the athletics
Okay.
checks was part of the move. So this is your third.
All
You've
right.
now stood back up.
So is standing up an action?
Mhm.
All right, so then my last action. Try one more time.
All right, percentage check.
Wait, how far? Never mind.
You've got
I
no
don't know
idea.
How far away I am?
Yep.
80. Okay.
All right, athletics check to climb over the veiny bit.
Athletics this time? Okay.
Sorry, acrobatics.
God, I shouldn't have said anything.
As you do so,
Come on!
you fall, but you land on the golem. The golem,
Can I do
realizing this,
damage?
grabs you by the leg and slams you into the ground.
I mean, you were right next to it at least.
And then kicks you away.
Yeah, me falling on it should be 1 damage.
Kicks you away.
No, he doesn't. But that would have been funny though. All right,
No, me falling
question.
on
What
it
was
should do a damage.
what was the last element that he had? Frost?
Frost. No, fire.
Fire?
No, it was frost. The last shot I did was frost because I did fire beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that's an extra 13 points of damage. And your speed is -10.
Great.
right. And you're grabbed.
Oh,
Love
Yeah,
it.
that means you can smack it.
But we
Okay,
have
if
to
you
do it this
any
round.
area of effect. If you have any area of effect that's got a massive area, please use it.
I am unconscious. I am
Uh,
dying.
Dante,
Oh.
roll it. Dante, you take 6 points of fire damage. And are now dying too. And I need you to make a roll of d20 to see if you stabilize for a second before you keep burning. You do stabilize. There you go. Now it is the golem's turn.
It's
The treasure golem technically still has bones kind of flying around it as well, really. So
Oh, and you're no
not that
longer on
anybody
fire.
can see that.
Yeah, that's true. And you're also not on fire anymore, Dante.
oh goody.
Okay.
How I managed that, I don't know.
Oh, it just the fire just goes out. It's like burnt
Oh,
through
okay.
all the stuff it can. All right. Mercutio. It's gonna slam you into the ground.
Is he puny godding me?
Yeah.
Thank God nobody can see what's happening in here.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So there is that plus an extra 3d6 cold damage.
and I'm at 0 again.
All right. So you are at dying value 2, wounded 1. Oh, wounded 2. Sorry. His next attack, he is just gonna wound you again. So 3 actions, he's just clobbering you.
All you can hear is the sound of metal being smacked around.
1 hit point, Agnes, and just hit him for 1 hit point. That's all we need.
All right.
If you
be
have
able to hit
anything,
them.
area, you have my permission to kill me. Just kill it.
Agnes, you're up. Actually, sorry.
Okay.
Technically, Mercutio, that's 2 because you're unconscious. It will automatically crit you. So you're dying
I've got
4.
1 more dying left.
Yeah.
Okay, so the spell states that I can sustain it the following round, but it does like less damage.
Okay.
The spell.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, it gets another save.
Do you need to be able to target it?
Well, it's just the bones fly around in a 10-foot space, and I can just maintain them flying around in that 10-foot space. So Agnes kind of doesn't know whether the thing has moved. So she's just going to go with the assumption that it's still in the space that it was, and just maintain the spell in the same space because that's all she can do at the moment.
Okay, so you are. So basically, it's an area of effect.
Moved. Yeah. So if it hasn't moved, it's still technically because it doesn't move; it stays.
Okay, yeah.
The bones don't move with the creature, if you know what I mean. So if the
So,
golem hasn't moved out of its space, then it's still surrounded by them.
Okay.
So it's up to you.
Okay, not a worry. In which case,
So it's actually Cloud of Daggers.
yeah, it's like Cloud of Daggers. So it will both finish the treasure golem and Mercutio simultaneously. All right. As the bones spin around.
That's a save.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh well, yeah, no, they're both on 1 hit point, so it's not gonna. Unless it crit succeeds, maybe. But yeah, actually, yeah, Mercutio, you might crit succeed. If you do, then you don't die.
What is it?
Fort
Reflex,
save.
I can drop it
Oh,
on you
reflex
if you
save,
want.
reflex
No, it's a
save.
reflex, yeah. Oh shit, hang on.
Yep, drop it on him.
What I wanted to do.
All right, here we go. Does Mercutio survive? That's a success, but not a crit success, unfortunately.
But it should be
One
no
away.
damage.
07.
Because it says it's a
for Mercutio.
basic. It says it's a basic reflex save. Does that
Yeah, but
normally mean no
basic
damage?
save is normally half damage. Yeah.
Ah, right. I thought
Yeah,
that
and even
was
1
more.
damage
Yeah.
is enough. So,
Yeah.
Twiff redeems a divine intervention. Roll another reflex save with Mercutio. I mean, hey, 5% is 5%. Let's see it happen. Ooh, that was almost a fumble.
I gave it my best shot, man. Sorry.
No,
All right.
it's fine.
All right.
I accept this.
Okay.
The only other thing that someone could do is divine healing.
It's true.
Well, last
If I
time
can
that
see
happened, we
him,
had the
I can
party
heal
god
him,
zap me
but-
with
So-
life.
Yeah. 'Cause I've
All
got
right.
some necro oil or whatever, like, and
As
potions for our
Mercutio and the treasure golem are felled, Mercutio, you find yourself in a graveyard. You look down and you no longer see the bony fingers of your skeletal hands, but flesh and bone and skin and sinew and all of the other stuff as well. You immediately, out of reflex, reach up and take off your helmet, throwing it down and once again touching your face. It's your face. Taking a look around, you do not know and recognize this place. But
Am I not in the boat?
you are not in the boneyard. Well, you've never remember. You don't remember being in the boneyard, but you know the stories. The boneyard is a large graveyard, and in its center, a tall spire, and what looks down upon this spire is a huge moon with a skull for a face. You see none of these things here.
Oh.
Turning around, you look and you can see that there is a grave with your name on it. And the dirt has been churned over and basically defiled. Your coffin ripped asunder, and your body set free. As you turn around, a figure walks up upon you. It is a rotting figure. An undead who stares at you with a grim look in its one cloudy eye.
Merc stares back.
All right.
Who are you?
As you address this individual, he says... sorry, I need to get the right person here. There it is. All right. The undead person seems to look at you before it looks and says, "You are excused. I will speak with this one myself." You watch as the body peels away, the spinal cord dripping from the head as these bat-like wings explode from the side of its ears, and the headless corpse lumbers about its own business, revealing only a skull with vampiric-like fangs now staying aloft with these leather wings.
Do I recognize any of this from anything that I've been taught?
Fuck no. There's nothing here that makes sense or is normal.
Okay. Merc's gonna kind of like take a step back in shock.
I am the mother's maw, the terror, the hunger. I am here at the behest of our pallid princess to see you, a champion of her greatest enemy, created once more in her image. You have passed through the Eye of Thresh and have returned here to the realm of the dead. But with the pallid princess's blessing, you are not for the boneyard. No, you have been forsaken by the goddess of death herself. But the princess shall not, for she hungers. She is not satisfied.
Merc is a little nervous, but he doesn't say anything. In this afterlife, does he still have any of his gear on? Like,
you do, but it is mostly ornamental at this point.
Right. Even if it's just ornamental, Merc will still take his sword and shield and ready them. He's like, I don't care if I'm dead. I've died once already. My allies are alive. If you think that you're going to take me willingly, you got another thing coming. I will fight until my soul is nothing.
And what do you do when your soul is already nothing, little paladin?
I keep fighting, because that is what the Inheritor would want me to do. That is what makes me a paladin of Iomade.
Wrong. You fight and you fight and you fight and you consume more, even beyond the scope of your miserable life. Guess what, sunshine? That's not your goddess you hear. Why do you think undead even exist? Life does not restrain what we desire. We consume even after death. You want to fight? You want your soul to be consumed and still more? My. That's mighty greedy of you. And I like that. So go back. Return. Keep consuming. Keep fighting. Satisfy every urge, every desire, every little thing until there is nothing left. Such is the way of our goddess, Urgathoa, little paladin. And she flies in your direction and launches you backwards into your own grave. You awaken inside of the Tarask, with the others standing about you. You clutch the you clutch in your hands the remains of your holy symbol to Iomade. It is now just like your armor, it was tarnished and damaged, and now you hold pieces of it broken in your hand. But this is where we're going to end today's session, as we have reached over the time. So I want to take that moment to thank everyone for coming and joining us today. We hope you had a great period. That last encounter came courtesy of our plot twist card, Greed, which was a very, very fun little nod there. I think that was freaking perfect. Also, our heroes have tied for the defeat of the golem, which means you guys will be getting the rare item for it. But we need to find out what our other group does. So Wednesday group is currently in round 8, and the odds of them defeating it are very slim. However, there is a sliver of hope I'm going to give to the Wednesday group in the form of the $100 secret menu item. If they do get the $100 secret menu item, I'm going to allow for a few extra rounds of combat to help even things out, just to give them a bit of a chance, you know. But that's only if they get the secret menu item. If they don't, then yeah, it is what it is. So, without any further ado, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Michael, the Devil's Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. It is here a number of times per week. Thank you so much for joining us and being a part of this. We are going to go and raid someone because we are over time. Who is out and about? Who is doing some stuff? Winter's Tales is doing some stuff with Robert, AJ, and of course our dear friend Sarah Moore, as well as Zach Speaks Giants and Playmat. So yeah, let's go ahead and say hi to these guys. These guys are some of the most awesome people on the internet, so give them love, give them all your support, and guys, stay cool, stay warm, stay well, and be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's easy, it's free, and until we meet again, as always, from me to you, game hard or die trying. Bye everyone!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.